Will the UK ever get an RMC? Maybe, probably not actually. It's taken them a long time right now. So in this video I'll be discussing which park it'll go to, if it will go to the UK ever. So anyway, yes, let's get straight into this. So if you did not know, I'll start off with a bit of a history lesson. RMC are an American manufacturer who have never come to the UK. They've come to a few places in Europe, not many though. One of them being Zadra Energylandia, which I just posted a POV of, and I've got a vlog at Energylandia a few weeks ago probably. And yeah, so they're great rides, they have so much airtime, they're incredible. It's probably one of my favourite manufacturers in the world ever, and they've not come to the UK yet. They've come to like Poland and stuff. There's one in Mexico even, but there's so many in the USA. I was about to say the UK. No, there's not. There's none in the UK, but there should be. There's a lot. Like even where is it? Silver Dollar City maybe. They've got next year they're gonna have 2 RMCs, and that's one park, and the UK can't even have one. So yep, that's a bit of a history lesson for RMC. Their first coaster was I think in 2010, New Texas Giant, which doesn't look that good, but of course it was the first one. It was probably the best ever first coaster for a manufacturer ever, really, because that ride just looks like it has a lot of airtime. And then there's also a few different coasters. Like they've got a wooden coaster thing, which they don't look particularly good. Like they look a bit rough and everything. Like it's similar to Lightning Rod, but I think that's getting retracked basically. And I think the launch is going off there as well. And yeah, I think the first one was Outlaw Run probably at Silver Dollar City, and then Steel Vengeance obviously, which probably is the best one, opened in 2018 probably. But anyway, now the big question of the video: will it come? Well, no. Well, I'm acting like this is like the end of the video or something. No, it's not. But anyway, will it come to a UK park? I'm not sure, because I'm about to answer that question soon. I'm still acting like it's going to be the end. So anyway, of course, Alton Towers. Apparently, John Burton thinks that that Project Horizon, which is a new for 2025 roller coaster, is apparently going to be an RMC. But I think he was just teasing us. It's probably not going to be. I think he was just joking there. But anyway, then that's the first option. It could come to Alton Towers, but that is quite unlikely probably, although they have got a few rides that could be removed for it, but I think it's just very unlikely, and it's probably one of the, well, not one of the, not the most likely to get to it. And then my favourite theme park in the UK, Thorpe Park. I think that could be one of their new coasters, because yeah, I just think it looks like a great fit for the park. They haven't got any like wooden coasters, which RMCs are kind of wooden coasters, I guess. Like not really like wooden coaster structure. Like the GP probably think it's a wooden coaster. Energylandia thinks Zardra's a wooden coaster apparently. But yeah, so Thorpe Park probably looks good. It'll probably be something like, say, Steel Vengeance, because of course that's the market. And yeah, so that'll probably happen, something like that. And then now, this is what I've just been thinking about. Could Chessington get an RMC? Nobody's been talking about this, but like everybody's been talking about the Wild Moose coming to Alton Towers, but I think that's unlikely. I think that the Wild Moose could be coming to Chessington World of Adventures very soon, seeing as they just got a great new coaster, which I haven't been on yet, but I hopefully will be going on soon, Mandrill Mayhem, which looks like a great ride. So could they follow it up with a family RMC? I think so, because that just seems like a great fit for the park. I just had a almost ow. Anyway, I think that even if it's not the wild moose specifically, I think if it's not the standard layout for the wild moose, I think it could be that model, because that looks like the restraints and everything look quite good, and yeah, which I think could be great fit for Chessington World of Adventures, maybe like 2026, I don't know. Hopefully it's not like from. Hopefully it's not what it was last time, like 2002 or whatever, 2023. So yeah, could that. But then there's a few other parks that it could go to, which I need to mention in this video. So of course there's Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which is another one. I think they just don't really have enough space to get an RMC. But oh, oops. But I think one thing that could happen, could it be a conversion? Maybe. But one thing, which is going to prove that thingy or whatever wrong, because there's these things called, go check out CoasterBot's video. This is where I actually learned this. But anyway, they're not allowed to remove or convert. I think it's the Big Dipper, the Blue Flyer, and Grand National. Although one thing, I don't think Nickelodeon Streak is one of them. So if there's gonna be an RMC at the Pleasure Beach, I think it has got to be probably the Nickelodeon Streak. And you could argue that they could have a family coaster in Steeplechase, but I just don't think they're going to remove that. So that's quite an old and unique ride, which probably won't get removed anytime soon. So that's Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Ooh, out of the way, they're probably not going to get one. So there's a few more parks that could, like there's Paulton's Park, which is quite unlikely, if I'm honest. And then there's Flamingo Land, which I don't think they have any space to do it. So I don't think that could happen. So in conclusion, I think there's about 2 parks that could be getting an RMC quite soon in the UK. So the first one of those, Thorpe Park, as I said, which would probably be the better out of the 2, because it will probably be something similar to Iron Gwazi, Zadra, or Steel Vengeance. So it would probably be the best one. I think that would be the best fit for a large scale RMC, but I think that Chessington could probably be the best park for it, if you get what I mean. It's probably going to happen more. So anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, nearly 100 subscribers, and goodbye.